You in place?
Yep.
All right.
Got a good view of the estate where this meeting is supposed to take place.
We're going to a party.
Alvara's our target. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Well, I'm glad I brought this rifle. But what's the deal with the scope?
It can transmit images to me in real time.
Oh, that's
Aim at
fancy.
someone, and I'll run their picture through the database. See if we get a match. The longer you focus on a target, the quicker I can make an ID. The ID is all I need.
And if the target's a scumbag, I take him out?
That's your call. If you decide to shoot, just make sure you don't do it if the target's inside of a camera or another person. We don't know who
Inside of
Alvara's
another
meeting,
person?
so taking anyone else out may have repercussions, depending on who their friends are.
Transferring data. All right.
Owns a sports car dealership in Naples. Does a lot of international business, but no criminal record. Not our guy.
Ah. This thing is pretty stinking sensitive.
Roman artist. Made a name for himself last year with a controversial exhibit in Paris.
Oh.
Some local juvenile offenses, but otherwise he's clean. Not our target.
Ah, good old Paris. Sorry, I love the Twisted Metal 2 level in Paris.
A nobody.
Looks like the guards are
Ouch.
moving up to the next position.
That poor guy. He's somebody to somebody. Now, in Twisted Metal 2, they
position.
had a Paris level,
All right, let's begin.
and they had this idea of building basically a second level on the rooftops, and then using it, like, you could blow up the Eiffel Tower, and it would create a bridge to the, come on.
Security guard. He's clean.
Who is she? Oh, come on. Stop
Well,
dancing.
she's a little underdressed.
Definitely a cold night from the looks of it.
All right, Mike.
Anyways, they had apparently like a French journalist come and check out the game, and they were very offended by the fact that you could
Dutch
blow
flower
up
baron. He's suspected of dipping into the drug trade. That's
blow
all
up
I've got.
a French
Nothing really
national
incriminating.
monument. So it says saying, "Oh no, we offended someone. We better not do that." They just like,
Security. Ex-special
how many
forces.
other people can we
Not our
offend?
man.
And so they started having
Definitely a
other
professional.
monuments and
Planned and led
whatnot
the
that he
assault
could
that took
blow
back
up.
the hijacked British jet last year.
I remember reading about that. Should I get an autograph for you?
No, I work for the infamous Mike Thornton. Compared to you, he's small time.
Elmo, did someone tickle him? Okay, I've already looked at you. Is that person coming back? Yeah,
Spanish
transfer.
celebrity talk show host. He's a known meth user, but nothing related to financing terrorists or arms smuggling.
Is
I'm in
that it?
position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Mike, be very...
Careful, I know. I don't want a mob after me before we have a target.
Glad that you're not supposed to be seen at all, but you still took the time to put on a suit. So on
Immigrated to France from the West Bank about 10 years ago. And serves on
one of the
board
levels in
directors
Twist
of the
Metal
Christian
2,
Islamic
you're like in
Confederation.
rooftops in New York City
He's
and you can
practically a saint.
shoot the Statue
Keep
of
looking.
Liberty. And there's like 3 different outcomes. One, like they'll just completely blow up. But you can also like blow the outer layer clothes off and it'll be a Statue of
American
Liberty
novelist. He's
in
got
a
a bestseller right
bikini.
now on corporate
And then
involvement
occasionally
in the
it'll
Middle East.
be the Statue of
I'm
Liberty
waiting for
turned
the
into a
movie.
chubby chick
Anyway,
in a
nothing
bikini.
on him.
And then you keep on shooting, it blows up. Trying to think of the other monuments. Really, I think those 2 are the only monuments I can really think of in that game.
He's a cop in Rome. Must be moonlighting as a bodyguard for one of these guys.
Let's see, where else we gotta look. Oh, hey, Ripley. You're fine.
He's a curator for one of the museums in town. His latest exhibit on the Crusades.
Haven't shot
is on
anyone
fire,
yet.
but otherwise he's clean.
I want to shoot someone. No one down there. I think I already got you, right? Yep. Someone up there? Okay. Just thinking more of Twisted Metal. There's gotta be someone in the windows or on that path up above. I did Twisted Metal Head On. I know that one isn't as praised as some of the other ones. Honestly, overall, it might be my favorite. It's kind of a continuation of 2 with an art style similar to 2, but it kind of pulls some elements from Black also. It plays where? Who? I can't see anyone. I don't know, I'm just gonna sit here, wander around talking about Twisted Metal, I guess. I could do a video on Twisted Metal sometime. I remain so excited for 3. Like, the previews were saying, like, okay, it's a different team, so it's not going to be exactly the same, but, you know, it's still Twisted Metal. It should still be awesome. I was all for, like, all right, I'm ready for them to surprise me. And I don't remember if Siphon Filter had come out yet. Like, I highly doubt it was the same team, just the same studio. But they're 989 Studios. Where am I supposed to be looking? Am I just not paying attention? Like, who am I looking for? I feel like I'm missing something here. I never heard a, hey, that's our guy. Jeez. This is grand. Oh, there we go.
That's Albara. That's him.
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
Mina, do I take him out?
none of these State Department
Well,
records
he's
are
through a
sourced.
building right now.
I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out, or we can abort. It's up to you.
It's done. He's dead.
I hope you're right. If not,
Yeah. All
No
right.
sign of our mysterious Halbeck contact yet.
Maybe he stood you up.
I don't know. Something feels wrong.
Well,
Do this quick
Stay
little
alert.
meeting mission,
I'm
and
starting to trust your instincts.
depending on how it goes. Oh,
Switch
here we
off
go.
your transmitter. If you reach for your gun, one of my men will put a bullet in your skull.
Transmitter's off. I don't plan on reaching for my gun unless you make it necessary.
Once I have the information I need, I plan to leave. You will not be harmed.
He seems like a nice
You've
guy.
made an effort to broadcast your arrival in Rome. Why?
I'm here to find out what Halbeck is doing in Rome and their ties to Al-Samad.
And what led you to believe that Halbeck has any interests in Rome or Al-Samad?
Are you denying that either one is true?
I do not believe you would have come here without evidence.
And what makes you think that?
You aren't here in an official capacity. You are operating under Alpha Protocol.
Interesting.
Interesting
Considering
how
the
everyone
program
knows about
secret,
the- Hey,
I
look,
would have
he's
expected
thinking
you
to
to
save the
say
answer.
traitor, unless you have insider knowledge.
If you think you're the first to be abandoned by your government, you would be wrong.
Our government doesn't abandon
You are
people.
Michael
Oh,
Thornton,
perhaps I shouldn't make
straight
jokes
out
like
of
that.
Langley. Perhaps they felt the Untouchables approach would benefit them.
I'm an operative now. After Saudi, I had to change my 5-year plan. I'm guessing you're here to confirm the file you have on me. Anything else you need to check?
Reports place you as someone loyal to your country and who believes in carrying their missions through.
Is that so odd?
In today's day and age, yes. But not to me. And you were the one who crossed paths with a German mercenary in Moscow. Z.
Can't say that was a pleasant memory.
Encounters with her seldom are, and they often lack subtlety.
Have you two had dealings before?
Contract disputes only.
So you've done your homework. Congratulations. I know who you are, too. You're Leyland's right-hand man, his lackey, toady, henchman.
Chief of Security, as of a year ago.
Those gloves keep the dirt off?
Yes. And the blood, when need be. Considering how public your actions have been in Rome, and how many CIA agents you killed,
It
I
keeps
think
on
you're
going back up.
hardly in a place to lecture me. In less than a day's time, you have already managed to cause me considerable inconvenience. Now, tell me what you're doing here.
I was tracking down a lead, and it looks like I've found it.
I see. So you thought all you had to do was wait and we would speak. Interesting.
What I don't understand, though, is why we're talking at all. Unless keeping me alive is important for some reason.
I have orders, and I am a cautious person.
So am I. And I think we have room to negotiate.
No, I am not authorized to make deals. Besides, I believe you have nowhere to go for help. In that situation, it is a rare man who goes to his enemy's door. So, yes, this is a social call. A warning. You have proven yourself capable, but pursuing this course of action will not serve you any longer. Go underground, hide, but stay out of our way.
Or else what?
Or people you care about will start to die. We know you've been in contact with one of your fellow agents. That contact will die if you persist, and then we will kill you.
Those are your terms. Allow you to carry out your mission, and I stay out of the way.
Yes,
You realize I would be betraying my country.
yes, and that does not change my terms. I understand your feelings, and I encourage you to set them aside.
So we're done here. I leave Rome, leave you to your plan, and that's it.
Yes. What you do next is up to you, but there are only two immediate choices. Leave, you live. Stay, you die.
Why should I negotiate with you? How long will it be before they have a new chief of security, new secrets? You're just getting set up like I was.
You are ignorant. Halbeck is not the same hierarchy as your organization, and the term loyalty is not used there lightly. Leave Rome. If we see each other again, it will be the last time.
That was a good meeting.
You weren't hard to find in Rome, you know. After that debacle at the CIA listening post, the shooting outside of Rome, that poor professor, taking a bullet like that. Finding you was easy.
I could say the same. I didn't expect a face-to-face meeting.
And that's when you and Mr. Marburg met up and had lunch.
Well, we talked. He had a lot to say about Halbeck and some suggestions about my involvement with your corporation.
Really? I can rarely get 3 words from the man.
Well, feel free to have him threaten you whenever you get tired of listening to yourself.
I'd be curious to hear more, and your first impression of Mr. Marburg. What did you discuss?
We discussed business. Turns out both of us have experience with abuse of authority.
He described you as a man of your word. Patriotic, I believe, also came into the conversation. But Mr. Marburg was not always the best judge of character. Nor does he instill much loyalty in employees. Speaking of which, this woman entered the picture not long after your meeting with Marburg. She was in our office in Rome. Madison, I believe.
Yes.
I always wondered, did you ever regret getting her into this?
It wasn't my choice.
Oh, Mike. In the end, it was.
Mike, we may have a problem. The VCI employee I mentioned before, Madison, I think she's going to act.
What do you mean, now?
She's calling the operator and asking for you by name.
She can't be working for Marburg, unless this is a trap. Who is she calling?
The city directory. And maybe the police next. If she does...
Can you intercept the call? Redirect it?
What? Why?
I want to know why she's looking for me.
Okay, let me patch her through. Operator?
Miss St. James?
Hello? Yes, is this the operator?
No, Miss St. James. This is Michael Thornton.
Oh, thank God. Mr. Thornton, please, you have to listen to me.
I don't believe we've met before. How do you know my name and why are you calling?
I have reason to believe your life is in danger. I know it sounds crazy, but
You don't say.
I don't want to discuss the details over the phone. This line may be tapped. She is a sharp one. But it's important I speak to you immediately. Is there someplace we can meet?
Of course. I'll send you the address of a local restaurant.
All right. I still have to hail a cab.
I'll have one sent to your cross streets.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you soon, Miss St. James.
Alright. Do one more meeting and call it an episode, I guess.
Thank you for meeting me, Mr.
Oh,
Thornton.
stick practical.
Let's discuss what you told me over the phone.
I know it sounds crazy. Where to begin?
Just start at the beginning. And don't edit yourself. Just tell it.
I work for the Veteran Combat Initiative, VCI. They're a global military contractor. My boss, Mr. Marburg, I think he's involved in something illegal. So I checked it out, and your name came up several times in our database.
Well, I'm a popular guy. Maybe Marburg wanted to meet me.
I don't think so. The professor, Jabril Ibarra, who was shot a few days ago, was in the same file, linked to termination contracts. The Ibarra one, however, was canceled for some reason. I think because Marburg arranged it.
Yeah. Do you have the contracts? That'd be valuable evidence.
Not on me, no.
That would have been too much to hope for, I suppose. No worries, we'll figure this out.
Mr. Thornton, I'm not sure what to do next. Go to the authorities? Is there someone I should notify, or...?
Madison, you did the right thing warning me, and I appreciate it. I probably shouldn't have accepted your call. I think that may make things worse for you.
For me? I think I was a little more worried about you.
And I appreciate it. I'll do whatever I can to protect you.
You need to look out for yourself first. Mike, Marburg is going to try and kill you. What are you going to do?
I know Marburg. I know he wants to kill me. What I don't know is why he's here in Rome. Madison, you've already put yourself in danger by even meeting with me. I can protect you, but I need to know what Marburg's here for. I need those files. Are they in the VCI branch office?
I don't know what you're looking for, but the VCI office in Rome isn't Marburg's personal office. He does most of his work off-site, or when he travels.
But he's here now, so where would he store the information while in Rome?
He has a
when in
villa.
Rome.
I've been there several times. If the files exist, I'm guessing they'd be there.
Along with Marburg.
Yes.
Give me the address. Can you get me in?
What?
Passcodes, details on the security system, anything would be helpful.
I can give you the address, but that other information...
Miss St. James, you've already gotten into more trouble than you know by speaking to me, and that's my fault. However, you know Marburg, and you know what you found makes you a liability.
Yes.
I can protect you. I have a location in Rome that Marburg doesn't know about, and you can stay there. But in return, I need whatever information you can provide to take him down.
But...
Let me do my job. If I can expose him, you're safe. And if he gets by me, trust me, no one else can protect you.
All right, Mr. Thornton. I can get you the address to the villa, and the names of the files you need to search for.
Then that's all I need. Come with me.
Smooth. Alright. Sorry I didn't talk much. I'm really out of it today. But that's a lot of meetings, and I think that's about all I have in me today. So thank you very much for joining me. Hope you had as much fun as I did. Until next time, my dear friends. Until next time.